It's always wonderful to see kids at events like this because rain doesn't even bother them. I want to thank everyone for the chance to speak here. It is an honor. And I wanted to talk today about the Buddhist practice and how it can help with local problems such as hunger and hunger all around the world. Each of us is in constant motion through our daily life. These motions can take the form of intentional actions that we take because of thought, or unintentional actions that our bodies take to stay alive. A large part of Buddhist practice is learning how important our actions are. Here is a story by the ancient Buddhist teacher Wu Chu in relation to this. There was a man standing on a hill. A few men happened to be walking on a road nearby and saw him standing up there, and they started to talk about and wonder why he was standing there alone. One of them said, "I bet he lost his favorite pet." Another man said, "He must be looking for a friend." And a third man said, "I bet he's just enjoying the wonderful weather." The three discussed this as they approached him on the hill. When they came to him, they asked him questions to clear up their curiosity. The first asked him, "Have you lost a pet?" And he said, "No, I haven't lost a pet." Another asked, "Are you looking for a friend?" And he said, "No, I'm not looking for a friend." A third asked him, "Aren't you enjoying this wonderful weather?" He said, "Yeah, but that's not why I'm here." The reaction of the three men to this was, what then are you doing if you say no to all of our questions? And he said, "I'm just standing here." This just standing is our Buddha nature, the same as meditation, mindfulness, just being. This story illustrates how people are inclined to use reason to find the actions of other people. They think that people are taking actions for a reason. The three men in the story could only imagine that the man on the hill was there for a personal reason. He was not, though. To illustrate this further, let's picture a spectrum of human action. On one end are universal actions that our bodies take: homeostasis, breathing, digesting, and pumping blood. These are actions taken by all, and we'll look at this end of the spectrum first. There are no real reasons why we are here existing and maintaining homeostasis with our blood pumping, our digestion. This is the Buddha nature inherent to us all. It is accidental, as Kosho Uchiyama Roshi puts it. None of the actions on this end of the spectrum are harmful. They're beneficial to everyone, and they don't cause any suffering. The other end of the spectrum, the personal end, is quite different, though. This other end consists of actions taken through preferences, opinions, likes, and dislikes. There are reasons why we take these actions. The actions on that end of the spectrum can cause suffering simply because they're for the benefit of one person. The men in the story were all speculating on the motives why the man on the hill was standing there. They assumed he was there for a personal reason, an action based on his individual desires, but he was not. He simply was standing there. Our preferences, opinions, likes, and dislikes are weakened through Buddhist practices of mindfulness and meditation. Weakened preferences guide us along the spectrum away from the self-based actions. With this move, we move towards the universal or Buddha nature end of the spectrum. At this end, we naturally become more like everyone else in those fundamental ways such as homeostasis. everyone are doing these things. And here we are in touch with those things like shelter, water, and food. We need to have a strong practice to notice when our preferences arise and see their selfish nature. This puts us in touch with the fundamental nature common to everyone. Sosan Zenji said it in this way: don't search for enlightenment, only cease cherishing your opinions. Being in touch with these basic human needs, we are able to see when they are not met for others. Buddha understood this when he said that everyone attained enlightenment. In the same way, when we become mindful of our own hunger and how we want to eat, we know that all beings are hungry with us, and they also want to eat. That is our practice. Thank you all for the steps you take today to help with this.